All right. Shalom, shalom. All right, let's get it going, baby. Let's get it going. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Put the garment on. Shalom, shalom. I'm a Hebrew Israelite coming to you week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Karkadash. All right, double honor to the elect elders of Israel. Peace, citations to occupants, pushing his word throughout the four corners of the planet. Shalom to the elect man, woman, and child. All right, and measured out the time daily. Shalom a lot. Word of prophecy. Shalom to all you brothers, man. Hey, man, it's a beautiful time to be alive. Hey, the Lord is dealing. Hey, I titled this lesson, hey, man, you know, WW3. Oh, man. What the? Salaki. Hey, bear with me. Salaki. Oh, man. Salaki. Hold on, man. Bear with me. So, hey. So, I titled this lesson. Hold on. Let me make sure I got everything I need to, because I'm actually using somebody else's phone right now. Whew, so I just want to make sure everything is on the up and up. So as I was saying, hey man, you know, WW3, all right, you know, what were you doing at the end of the world? We were prophesying, all right? Man. Salakia. Oh, weak this motherfucker, man. Oh man, Salakia, man. Hey, the water for you brothers for bearing with me. So I was saying, all right, that World War III, okay, we were prophesying at the end of the world. Okay, what were you doing? All right. Let me get this real quick. Um, um, let me get this. This is Amos 3:8. The lion had roared, who will not fear? The Lord Yahweh have spoken, who can but prophesy? Right. So we would, hey, the brothers in the right spirit. What we're doing in the end of the world, man. All right, we're prophesying. We're doing the will of Yahweh Shai. Why? Because the prophecies are speaking. All right. Matter of fact, let me get this. All right. All right. The prophecies are speaking. This is Habakkuk 2. I'm gonna start at the point is in 3. All right. This is Habakkuk 2:1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see. Salakia. Hey, forgive me, brothers. I'm excited, man. You know, there's a lot going on, and I'm excited to come out here and do this lesson. And Satan trying to hinder. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me. And it says, and what shall I answer when I am reproved? And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables that he may run that readeth it. Right. So hey man, soon as, hey, because I was telling brothers, hey man, I went to sleep, but I couldn't get no sleep. Right. I ain't really, get too much sleep, but I went to sleep around like 3:00 in the morning last night. And when I woke up, man, all hell was breaking loose, And hey man, and we know that's how the Lord worked, man. We understand, hey, this is how the Lord get down. Hey, now we in the time. Guess what, man? This everything that's going on right now as far as Iran go, guess what? That's just changed the whole spectrum, okay, of the world, man. All right, the world the world that we was in yesterday, all right, is not the world that we're in today. Okay, everything pretty much has took a leap, if you will, okay, and concerning prophecy. It says the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not take. Right. So hey man, the vision is speaking, man. All right, loud and clear. All right, now you had I'm quite sure, I'm preaching to the choir, but essentially you had what uh, um, uh, uh, America do attacks on Iran, and then Iran returned the favor by attacking military bases over there. Okay, in that region, if you will. I'm not sure exactly what what part. I think they were saying Qatar, a lot of different places, if you will. Hey, but my son, he called me like, Dad, yeah, they bombing bases over there in Iran. It's going down. I'm like, yeah. I'm saying, man, let me look at the feed or whatever, man. I'm like, oh shit, it's going down, man. Hey, once again, the question remains, hey, what were you doing at the end of the world, man? Because the brothers in the right spirit, what we're prophesying, we're prophesying the end of this world into existence, man. And if you're not doing that, then what are you doing? Okay? If you're not speaking the words of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, if you're not on fire, okay, if you're not pumped in the spirit, then hey man, then what are you doing, man? Okay? It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but the end shall speak and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry, right? And this thing is no longer tarrying. All right? This thing is no longer tarrying. Hey man, we're in unprecedented times. All right, and this thing is going to, Adawan Rachazah, is going to continue to escalate, right? Because the Lord is answering our petition, man. All right, let me get this real quick. All right, this is Psalms 37. 37:4, delight thyself also in the outer wine, and he shall give thee the desires of thy heart. It says, commit thy way unto the outer wine, trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. Right. So hey man, and the Lord is showing that way he's with us. See, when we wake up and we see these type of prophecies, hey, because this is one of the main prophecies. Okay, Ezekiel 38. Okay. And guess what? In Russia, okay, let me get this. Russia is going to get Russia, China, okay, all these other nations, what they're going to get tagged in. All right, this is what we've been waiting on, man. Right. Hey, I know brothers are pumped in the spirit, man. Through the spirit, man. I see brothers going hard, putting up their videos and pretty much pushing that vibration out. Why? Because ultimately we got this devil on the ropes, man. Speaking this word of the Lord, all right, prophesying day in and day out, okay? This devil on the ropes. This is Revelation 16:12. And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great rivers of Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared. Right. That's what we seeing, man. When you look up the rivers of the Euphrates River, all right, it's pretty much dried up. All right, once again, a prophecy, all right, being fulfilled. How they say, promises made, promises kept, man. The Lord is keeping his promise, man. Right? It says, and the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river of Euphrates, and the waters thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared, right? And you know, that's uh um uh 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 uh, uh you know, Iran, all right, Russia, all them, China, all what? That's that's you know, all those little vassal states, all right, over there in that area. That's hey, that's the kings of the east, man. The Lord is what dried up the rivers of Euphrates. All right, what to prepare war, man? It says, let me get this. This is Joel 3:9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Right. That's what the Lord doing, man. All right. Hey, man. Hey, I see a video. They hitting shit over there in Dubai, man. Oh, I see a luxury hotel on fire, man. Burning and shit. They hitting shit over there, bro. All right. They hitting shit pretty much in what you call residential neighborhoods, man. All right, this thing is up and it's stuck, man. Hey, it's Shalom and y'all about saying how Shabbarak dumb to all you brothers. Hey, you brothers that's pushing this word of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. You brothers that's diligent, you brothers that's on fire, you brothers that's doing the will of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, not wavering. Hey man, I commend you brothers. I don't want to Ratazah, man. You brothers, okay, the Lord keep you brothers to the end, man, because I'm gonna tell you one thing for sure and two for certain, man. You brothers gonna have a hell of a testimony. Hey, when the Lord beam you up on those ships, man, you're gonna have a hell of a testimony, man. Okay, you were a part of the you were essentially the tip of the spear. Okay, when it came down to bringing Babylon down, man. Hey, that's what they call the Marines, man. They call the Marines what, the tip of the spear, man. You brothers are doing a mighty work, man. You brothers that's, out there preaching the word in a cheap place of concourse, man. All right, standing 10 toes down, man, as that army, that great exceeding army, man. All right, you're doing a mighty work, man. And guess what? You don't even know how mighty of a work that you're doing. And guess what? It's gonna all come together when you get beamed up in those ships, how mighty of a work you was doing, man. All right, matter of fact, let me get this real quick. Okay? This is First John. I'm gonna start at. Let me get this real quick. First John 3:1. Behold, what manner of love the Father hath bestowed upon us, that we should be called the sons of Yahweh. Therefore, the world knoweth us not, because it knew not him. Right? What manner of love had the Lord given us to actually come out here and had an honor in bringing down, okay, the most wickedest, most powerful empire ever on the face of the earth, man. That's a great honor, right? And meanwhile, all this is happening, okay, during the Pesach, man, the Passover, man. Okay, it says, beloved, now are we the sons of Yahweh, and it doeth not yet appear what we shall be. Right? We don't even fathom of the great work that we're doing through the Spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, man. That's why the scriptures say that angels, okay, angels are marveling at what we're doing, man. All right, it says, beloved, now are we the sons of Yahweh, and it doeth not yet appear what shall we be. But we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. Right, man? All right, that's when we get translated up into those ships and given those new bodies. All right, then we're going to realize, all right, the magnitude of what we were a part of, man. All right, because, you know, brothers that get discouraged, they'll look at their video. They'll look at their videos and they'll perceive that nobody watching. They might not get that many views. Hey, that always means nothing, man. You brothers that feel like that, guess what, man? You're doing a mighty work, man. All right, you're the tip of the spear of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah army, man. You're down here in the midst of wickedness, okay, in hell, literally, okay, pushing forth the vibration and the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah against all odds, man. This ain't no light feat. All right, against all odds, man. And I said that, and I'll say it again, man. When we came into this truth, man, we essentially declared war on the powers that be. When we said that we Israelites, okay, that we are children of the Most High, all right, that we're Yasha Allah, we declared war, okay, on the powers that be, man. And I ain't talking about these small Edomites that's walking around amongst us. I'm talking about the top of the food chain, man. All right, this is not a light thing, man, that we're a part of. All right, for brothers to pick up that mantle. Salakia. For brothers to pick up that mantle, okay, if you will, and carry their cross, all right, with all the distractions, all the bullshit, the everyday, our infirmities being in his flesh, all right, to still be on fire and be diligent and be in awe of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. That's a beautiful spirit, brothers. All right, it says, every man that have his hope in Shalakia, let me hit this again, bro. It says, 1 John 3:2, beloved, now are we the sons of Yahweh, and it doeth not yet appear what we shall be. Right? We don't understand. We know that we is something great, but it's really even greater than what we know, brothers. Okay? You ain't sisters, you sisters too. You sisters that believe on Yahweh Shah, you sisters that got husbands that's trying to do the right thing, and hey man, you doing a great work, because it's easy to be a whore. It's easy to be, to be subject to this world, you know. And I'm gonna say like this: it's even harder. It's even harder for the sisters, because we know that the sisters is the weaker vessel, man. All right, it's the demons that can hop on them and overtake them just like that, man. But they fighting in the spirit as well, man. All right, hey, the elect lady. All right, the elect man, the elect lady, man. Hey, this is a feat that's not to be taken lightly, and what it's gonna all make sense. It's all gonna come together when we in those chariots and we realize what we were a part of, man. All right, what the Lord, okay, ordained us to be, man. All right, that fine gold, man. All right, it says, beloved, now are we the sons of Yahweh, and it doeth not yet appear what shall we be. But we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. And every man that have his hope in him purifieth himself, even as he is pure. Right, man? All right? We're about to receive everything, man. All right? We're about to receive everything, okay, on a scale that's unfathomable, man. All right, and the Lord is with us. Let me go back. All right, just wanted to bring that out. All right, let's go back to Joel. All right, because once again, it's happening, man. Hey, you can't. Hey, looking at seeing everything that's going down. Hey, man, it's happening. It really, it's mind blowing, man. Hey, because although we believe, hey, to see this thing unfolding exactly how the Lord said it was going to unfold. Hey, man, it's like mind blowing. It's like, wow. Hey, how could you not be in awe, man? How could you not be pumped up? How could you not be inspired, man? You know, how could you not be emotional? You know, I'm like, yo, I'm looking at this, bro. I fucking shed a tear, man, because it's like, yo, when you think about it, it's like the Lord doing all this for little old us. Think about that, man. And we through the Spirit, man, we deserve death, man. All right. We deserve everything that the Lord has done to us. We deserve it and more. But the Lord is so merciful, and then look what the Lord is doing. Look what the Lord is doing. Look at where the Lord is literally moving the fucking planet for us, man. You know? The Lord is literally moving the fucking planet for us. Part of my vernacular, man. But sometimes you just, because when the scriptures say when you exalt the Lord, do it with all thy might, man. Sometimes you can't even express, or you can't even put it in words of what's actually going on, man. But it's going to all be revealed. Like I say, we know we're doing a mighty work, but we don't even know how mighty it is, man. And you know, and listen, it's going to be, when we get beamed up in those chariots, we're going to see how mighty of a work we was doing. It's going to make sense. And then when the 2/3 start coming back in the kingdom, man, hey, because we are unlike unto Yahweh Shai, man. We're like little Yahweh Shais, man. We're like little saviors, man. You know, it says proclaim this back at Joel 3:9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Matter of fact, where was I at? I'm gonna start back up at 7. At 8. No, Salakia. 9. Joel 3:9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Right, and that's what's going on as I speak, man. All right, the whitey, the Salakia. I'm excited, man. The mighty men are being woken up. Okay. These nations are no longer, okay, cowering in the corner, okay, of what seemed to be unstoppable power, okay, by way of America. These nations are standing up, and how about Shem Yahweh Shai is putting a spirit on them to do so. All right, it says, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say I'm strong. Right, and that's what we see these other nations, what they're throwing their hat into the ring. Okay, they're throwing their hat into the ring of for war, man. All right, to go up against Goliath, man. And through the spirit, man, I was thinking, because right now, these Muslims, what they celebrate Ramadan, man. Right? And I was thinking, I was at the supermarket getting some things for the Pesach, the Passover. And I was thinking, because you got all the Muslims in there, carved up, you know, these Ramadan Muslims, they'll, you know, all the rest of the year, they don't, the women are the whores, all right, and then and they men are fucking niggas, But then when it comes Ramadan, they want to, what you call, get on a deen. But they was all in the supermarket, and I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, there's a lot going on. And I'm like, first I was thinking that through the spirit, I'm like, you know, these Muslims, they so fucking they're so simple minded. These Israelites that's Muslim, they so simple minded, they don't realize that here it is, they're celebrating Ramadan, and meanwhile, Iran, which is a nation's Muslims, are being fucking bombed on y'all holy month. You would think putting two and three together, you would say, hold the fuck up, man. Why is our God allowing, okay, a whole nation of Muslims be bombed? You would think that you would think that a motherfucker would think this, man. Right? But they ain't not even considering, man. They being bombed. They over there getting bombed to fucking smithereens, even though they throw their little strike, but ultimately, where the fuck is your God at? Where's Allah? So I was thinking that first, and then I start thinking everybody got they hat in the ring either carnally or spiritually. All right? You got the people that got their hat in the ring carnally, right? You know, they got their hat in the ring carnally, meaning what? All these nations, they gearing up for war, right? They gearing up for war. War. All you hear is war, man. That's it. All right, war is the trending topic right now, right? World War III, war. So you got these other nations currently throwing their hat in the ring, all right, to be the rulers of the new world order, right? And then you got the spiritual side of things, where you got people, everybody throwing their hat into the ring, okay, to be delivered from what they see that's coming. All right, whether that be Muslims, whether that be Christians, whether that be, preppers. All right, they would land more so on the carnal side. All right, but you got the spiritual aspect with with all these different denominations of religion. All right, that's celebrating or commemorating. Okay, what they think is a high holy day or something of that nature. And then it's like the Muslims in the store. They are celebrating Ramadan and getting what they getting so they can break their fast. I'm in the store getting candles and things and for the Passat. And I was thinking, I'm like, it's all good because even though everybody got, I'm getting to the point. Bear with me. Even though everybody got their hat in the ring, all right, and on the carnal side and on the spiritual side, at the end of the day, it's gonna be one winner, man. It's gonna be one victor, man. Okay. It's gonna be one victor, man, and that's gonna be Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai, and the elect, man. All right, and guess what? Nobody even we the least of we're pretty much we're not even we're not even they're not even thinking about us, man. All right. Like we're insignificant in the grand scheme of things, if you will. Nobody's really thinking that we. I'm like literally, man. When I say insignificant, I mean like the Hebrew Israelites, man. All right, it's real. I mean, people watching, but you know what I mean. Like, we're not like we don't have a big sanctuary like the Christians, like the Mormons. All right, like the Muslims. Like on our high holy days, man, it really be like it really. But listen, we understand that. We know why, because ultimately this ain't our world, man. Okay, this not our world. We understand that. Hey, we got next in the world to come. That's when the Passover. Okay, it's going to be a new Passover, man. Okay, in the world to come, we're going to be celebrating our high holy days. Guess what? And the whole world going to join in, man. And if you don't, guess what? We're going to throw curses on you, man, and send evil angels at you, man. Plague your crop. Right? That's how we going to be handling it. And so we understand that. So I say what to say this. I say, I was saying, hey, I see everybody pretty much got their hat in the ring, either on the corner side and the spiritual side, but at the end of the day, it's going to be one victor, man. All right? And that's going to be Yahweh Shah, man. Yahweh Shah going to come from that fucking right hand going to come from the blind side and floor every fucking body. Floor everybody. That's why the scripture say, what, every knee going to bow? That right hand about to come from left field, man. And it's gonna be beautiful, man, because it's gonna be a situation where, hey, man, we told you motherfuckers, man. Now look what you made Yahweh Shai do. I'm excited, man. The Lord with us, man. We gonna fucking win. Winning season, all season, no off seasons. I'm excited. The Lord, we fucking unstoppable, man. We unpoppable. These fucking devils, they could come with everything they got. They not gonna prevail. The Lord is with us. Look what the fuck is going on. The whole world is in fucking chaos. The whole world is fucking burning down. All because of the word of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. A mighty work is being done on the planet. And the Lord not even using a fraction of the planet to do it. 144,000. 144,000, which some of the 144,000 is in the spirit world, man. 144,000, okay, amongst 8 billion people. Let that sink in. 144,000 amongst 8 billion people on the planet. And the Lord, the elect is wrecking shit, man. The Lord, we're like spiritual fucking juggernauts, man. Everybody fucking scared of us, man. I'm talking about on a religious scale, bro. Nobody want that fucking smoke, bro. I was out at the altar yesterday, and I see the fucking Mormons, bro. I'm like, hey, y'all want to talk about the scripture? Yo, they've been told about the Hebrew Israelites. As the Lord liveth, when they were walking past and I asked them, did they want to talk about the scriptures? You know what they did? I see both of them simultaneously. Look down at my garment, bro. They looked down at my garment, bro. And they seen the fringes, bro. They seen the fringes. They looked down at my garment, they seen the fringes. And they knew what it was. They knew what it was. They ain't want no fucking smoke. I'm like, yo, y'all got time for the scriptures? Y'all want to talk about the scriptures? They like, nah, we gotta go. First time they walked by, one of them was talking to it looked like an Ephraimite. So I ain't say nothing to him, but then his buddy was telling behind him, and I'm like, bro, you want to talk about it? He's like, no, I'm chasing him. But when they doubled back and came back, and I asked him again, bro, they like, no, and I could tell they got the fucking memo. You know? Hey, it's lucky if if I'm I've seen like I'm all over the place. I'm just in the spirit, man. The spirit like the wind, man. You either take it or leave it. You know? I'm glorifying the Lord. I listen, it is what it is, man. Either you receive it or you don't, man. The word of the Lord don't go out void. You know? Let me get this. Joel 3:11. Assemble yourselves and come all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither. Cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh, right? So the Lord, what he bringing all these nations together to cause the mighty ones to come down, man. All right, our brothers, man. Our brothers in arms, the Air Force, man. The angel, man, be split in 2 Kings 6:16, bro. All right, hey, it be more of us than it be of them, bro. Yo, bro, the Wadi I was shy, man. I'm glad. I'm glad. Hey, you like you in a game of pickup, right? And it's like Yahweh Shai, he ain't picked us. Like, all right, he on my team. All right, no, he over there. Okay, boom. Huh, come on. You on my team. It's like Yahweh Shai, he ain't picked us to be to be on his team in the game of pickup. All right, we smashing shit, bro. We over here dunking on them. All right, we coming up, boom. You know what I mean? Breaking the fucking backboard over their fucking neck. Oh, I'm talking about spiritually wise, man. Okay? Hey, man, let me check the comment board, man. Let's go, man. If you ain't in the spirit, I ain't trying to hear it. Know what I mean? If you ain't in the spirit, I ain't trying to hear it. Shalom to the brother Shagalah. Shalom to the elder. Yeah, if you ain't in the spirit, man, I ain't trying to hear it, man. You know? Fuck that, man. We winning, man. Second Esdras 7 and 6. It says, and he pardoneth, for if he. Let me grab it. All right, I'm gonna grab it on my phone. Yeah, man. The Lord, man, you should. I'm turned up in the spirit, man. Hey, brother sent a picture to the chat. Hey, brothers was looking like a bunch of hungry lions in that joint, man. The brother y'all would call, the brother Thanwam Lob, the Yawanathan, all them brother Ashra, all them brothers in the picture, bro. Like I'm like, bro, them brothers looked like hungry lions, man. I'm like, y'all brothers, y'all gonna be terrible when y'all get those new bodies, bro. Like I say, man, the fucking Edomites looked at my they looked at hold on, let me see. What was I gonna grab? Those Edomites, man, they look. Hold on. Second Esdras 7, I think, 68, I believe. I can't even see that shit. Need that new body, bro. Need it. 7. Yep. Hey, the water to the brother Sagala. This is Second Esdras 7 and 68. And he pardoneth, for if he did not, so of his goodness, that they which have committed iniquity might be eased of them. The 10,000th part of men should not remain living, right? Right. The Lord said, what? Up to a horse's bridle, man. He said, elect member for every 10,000 people. Ooh. Right, Khan. He said one elect member for every 10,000 people. Hey, there's a scripture that actually say that, that say a scripture that actually says one of you should chase 1,000 and 10,000, and two of you should put 1,000 a flight or something like that. Let me grab some of these precepts, man. Hey, shalom to all you brothers, man. You brothers mighty in the spirit. I'm telling you, brothers, man. You brothers got it. You brothers on the comment board, y'all got it, man. Hey, man. You know, listen. I know the Lord said make it. Make you not of that number. All right. So hey, so you brothers don't have to. You brothers don't have to say it. I'm gonna say it for you brothers. You brothers are of that number. You brothers are of the elect, man. I perceive that you brothers are of the elect, man. You brothers on the comment board, you brothers on fire, you brothers are of the number, bro. I'm telling y'all got it, man. Hey, I'm gonna say it like this. If not, then I always say this. Why not y'all, man? You know, you brothers are those guys, man. You're that gold. This is Matthew's 13 and 16. But be blessed, it say, damn, I lost it. Oh, here we go. It says, Matthew 16 is, no, 13 and 16. It says, through 17. It says, but blessed are you, your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. For really I say unto you, that it says that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear and have not heard them. And what is those things? Those things are the fall of our enemies. Matter of fact, let me get that, bro. Just to add on, all right, do some skillful adding. All right. I'll go back to that. Do some skillful adding. Yeah, and what is that? This is Ecclesiastes 25 and 7. There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart. It said, to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemies. So yeah, bro, right there. All right. Right. So that's what many prophets had wished to see, essentially what we're seeing, what the fall of our enemies. All right. It said what, and it said, hey, and not just the real men of the Lord, but also the false prophets, man. Because ultimately, the false prophets, what? They would, let me see. Hey, not just the false prophets, all right? Because really all these people want the kingdom of heaven to be ushered in, man, whether they know it or not. These people want to see that the kingdom of heaven was actually the best thing for everybody, man. All right, sometimes you can't, you gotta beat a nigga ass to show him what why it's good for him. It says, where we at? And have not, okay, it says, brother standing stiffly for Yahweh Shai by Hashem Yahweh. Yeah, you brother standing mighty, bro. Joshua 6:2. And the Lord said unto Joshua, see, I have given into thy hand Jericho, and the king, it says, and the king thereof, and the mighty men, it says, of valor, right, the wall of Jericho. Hey, the Lord, matter of fact, let me skillful add on to that. All right. Brothers putting up those precepts, beautiful precepts. All right, let me add on to that. All right. It says, yeah. It says, and the Lord said unto Joshua, see, I have given into thy hand Jericho, and the king thereof, and it says, and the mighty men of valor, right? So the Lord, what the Lord, he's delivered. Like I said, hey, the walls of Jericho, and what the Lord deliver our enemies into our hands. It says, and you shall compass the city, all ye men of war, and go. It said, and go round about the city. It says one. It said, and go around the city once. Thus saith. It says that. It says, shit. It says, thus shall thou do 6 days, right? So go, pretty much encircle the wall of Jericho. It said in the seventh priest shall bear. It says shall. Fuck, man, my motherfucking. I'm trying. Let me turn up the brightness on it, bro. I can't even see the motherfucking needed. Okay, there we go. It says, and the 7th priest shall bear. It said shall bear before. It says the ark, seven trumpets of man's. Man, let me just grab it. I can't. Matter of fact, probably if I turn the light on, I probably could see it a little better. Yeah, that's a lot better. It says, and seven priests shall bear before the ark seven trumpets of ram horn, and the servant. I'm struggling. And the servant day, and the 7th day, you shall compass the city 7 times. It says in press. It says, and the priest shall blow with the trumpet, and it shall come to pass that when they make a long blast with the ram's horn, and when ye hear the sound of the trumpet, all the people shall shout with a great shout. It says, and this will it says in shit, bro. Okay, and the wall of the city shall fall down. That it says then it says and the wall of the city shall fall down shall fall down. It says flat, and the people shall it said, and the people shall ascend to every man straight there for him. It says, right, basically that's the wall of Jericho, John 6:37 through 40. It says, all that the Father giveth me shall come to me, and him that it's saying him that cometh to me, I will in no wise cast him out. Right, and that's the elect, man. Fuck, bro. Shalom to you, brothers, man. Deuteronomy 32 and 30. How shall one chase 1,000 and two put 10,000 to flight, except their rock had sold them, and the Lord, it says, and the Lord had shut them up, right? And that's what we dealing with, man. All right, we're dealing with that rock, which is Yahweh Shai, man. All right, and let me grab this precept real quick, man. My motherfucking eyes is pooted. To be honest, I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't get no sleep. I'm fucking pooted, man. I ain't getting no sleep, and I believe through the spirit, I ain't getting no sleep because there was a lot just going on in the spirit. You feel me? Like I say, I woke up. I ain't getting no sleep last night. I tossed and I turned, and I was trying to go to sleep, man. I swear, man, I had a little headache. By the time I got in the house, I was just exhausted, and I'm like, I didn't really get no sleep last night. Like right now, and I still got a little headache. I didn't get no sleep, and I believe because there's a lot going on in the spirit world, man. Like I said, man, I woke up from a night of no sleep and all hell was breaking loose. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And I believe through the spirit, bro, that's why I ain't get no sleep, because the Lord was it was jumping in the spirit world last night, man. Well, hey, we know it was. Cause look at the Lord judgment going out. Every place is on fire. Okay, let me get this. So so Salakia, brother, I'm pooted, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know, man. You know what I mean? I'm excited. You know, I see. You know what I mean? It's like we this close to I felt there's a lot going. Like when I say there's a lot going on in the spirit world, man, I mean like, the wedding is being prepared, is what I'm saying. We this close, man. We this close. All right. This is Exodus. This is so I could my I'm literally cross-eyed, man. Cause I'm kind of, like I said, I'm pooted. This is Exodus 15:2. The Lord, no, Salaki. I'm gonna start at 3. Exodus 15:3. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai is his name, right? The Lord, what they're men of war, man. Okay, and we and listen, brothers. You know, I'm gonna grab some of this, some of these more of these precepts. But like I say, a Salakia, I'm reading like a second grader because I'm fucking pooted. You know what I mean? It's so much. Hey, just seeing everything going on, man. Like I'm just tense and like, cause hey man, we right here. The Lord about to reveal all things unto us, brothers. Prepare yourselves. All right, great things are coming down the pipeline. Like I said, I sincerely believe, all right, that you brothers are men of Yahweh and Yahweh Shah. Okay? So let me see this. So let me finish this. This Exodus 15:3. The Lord Yahweh Shai is a man of war. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is his name. Pharaoh's chariots and his host have he cast into the sea. His chosen captives also are drowned in the Red Sea, right? Okay, and now the Lord about to run that. He about to drown this devil in a lake of fire. All right, this time around, he about to drown a new Pharaoh in the lake of fire, man. All right, it's all coming to pass. We this close, man. All right, the Lord about to, the kingdom of heaven is about to be, because listen, these devils ain't getting fucking exposed for nothing, man. All right, the Lord about to bring down this devil in such on a high fashion, and it's going to be quick. All right, that chip got to be right around the corner. It says Pharaoh's chariot and his whole head he cast into the sea. His chosen captives also are drowned in the Red Sea. Right? The Lord gathered them up there over in the valley of Jehoshaphat. He got us out here preaching the word, chanting this place down on some on some walls of Jericho shit. All right. And we and we love it, man. It says it says the dust have covered them. They sink into the bottom as a stone, right? Because the scriptures go into how what that he that offend one of the little ones, it'd be better if he hung a millstone around his neck and jumped into the deepest part of the oceans, man. All right. It says the right hand, O Lord, is become glorious in power. Thy right hand, O Lord, have dashed in pieces the enemy, right? And that's what, and who's the right hand of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai? Okay, Yahweh Shai, man. Hey, the Lord, the Heavenly Father, right hand is his son Yahweh, man. And like I say, nobody expected us to be the ones to slide right into rulership, man. All right, the so-called, and I'm gonna say the so-called black man in general, man. Just I'm gonna single the so-called black, Latino, and Native American man out. All right, nobody. Why? Because nobody want to see us win anyway. Everybody want to see. Listen, they want to see the black man facing the mud, man. They don't want us to rule, man. Okay, not these people, not your woman, not your kids. They don't want to see an Israelite man ruling the planet in his glory, bro. That's too much for him. There's too much. That's too much for these people to. Just the thought of it make these people fucking lose it, man. And especially these heathen, these devils starting with Esau, Edom, and these heathens. And that's why the Lord is coming back as the ultimate Judite, man. All right, that's why he's coming back as the ultimate Judite. That's why World War III happening. All right, that's why the love of many waxing cold. All right, because the Lord is visiting this fucking place, man. Hey, man, and call all y'all about Shem Yahushai, man. The Lord visiting this place. He got the angels on the scene. He got his men on the scene. These devils butthurt. I mean, what more could you want, man? And that's why the Lord about to wrap this thing up. It says, thy right hand, O Lord, is become glorious in power. Thy right hand, O Lord, have dashed in pieces the enemy. It says, and in the greatness of thy excellency, thou hast overthrown them that rose up against thee. Thou sentest forth the wrath which consumed them as stubble. World War III, man. The day is coming that's going to burn as an oven. The day coming that's going to burn as an oven, man. All right? And if Yahweh Shai fuck with you, bro, guess what? You got a front row seat, man. You're going to be sitting courtside at the greatest destruction known to mankind, man. All right? Because that's what's coming. The greatest destruction known in mankind is coming to this fucking place, man. These people had no fucking clue of what the fuck is about to happen. And it's about to happen in such a way that the Lord is going to fucking ragdoll you people with fucking judgment, bro. That shit coming in waves. And it ain't going to stop until you people drop. Yeah, hey, no pun intended. Until you people drop, man. We on top with Hamashiach. Shout out to the brother y'all were called, man. Right? But yeah, man, bro, Yahweh Shah about to bring this shit. This shit about to hit you people. This judgment about to hit you people like tidal wave, bro. And not just you 2/3 niggas, the elite. Every fucking body about to get, bro. It's about to be catastrophic times 10, bro. I hope you brothers ready, man. This shit about to go fast. It's about to be quick. You know, the Lord about to wrap this shit out. Brothers say, we might be here another. Hey, but the thing is, man, we dealing with the Lord, bro. See, on our time, like, we gotta let this shit play out, but this shit could play out. Everything could, at this point in time right now, everything could play out in a short period of time. It seemed like, it seemed like forever, bro. Like the Lord could literally have this shit all come to pass within by the end of the year, the beginning of 2027, we could be in the fucking kingdom. That's how close we are, man. And the Lord said, we even closer than that. All right, hey, let me finish this. And in the greatness of thy excellency, thou hast overthrown them that rose up against thee. Thou hast set this forth thy wrath which consumeth them as stubble, right? It says, And with the blast of thy nostrils, the waters were gathered together, the flood stood upright, and in heat and the dust were congealed in the hearts of the sea. Right, meaning what? Just by the Lord speaking it. All right, he created everything, bro. That's why I say the word of the Lord don't go out void. Because the Lord can, and I did a video to say that the elect, okay, has the power to speak things into existence. That's why the elite fear the elect. Because the elect will out of my Rosh's eye, all right, myself as well as you brothers are a part of that precious elk. But the the elect has the ability to speak things into existence. That's what a God, only a God can do that, man. Think about it. Only a God has the ability to actually speak the words that they say out their mouth actually manifest in the physical carnal realm, if you will. That's dangerous. You see, that's why I was saying, man, we don't understand how mighty of a work that we're doing. When you look at something in a certain light, you can only marvel because the Lord worked in simplicity. When you look at something in a certain light, you can only marvel at the work of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Here it is, brothers talking about spiritual powers, not realizing that we got spiritual powers, man. It's something you think in the because brothers being carnal, they looking at like on some DC shit, which we gonna have that in no new body. But it's like Mr. Miyagi, man. The Lord wanted our most powerful weapon is really to be able to speak it into existence. You know? If that makes sense. That's why this devil want to control the internet. He want to control what you say. That's why there's a war on the Second Amendment. Okay. No, I believe that's the First Amendment, if I'm not mistaken. Freedom of speech. Right? The Second Amendment is the right to bear arms, if I'm not mistaken. Right? That's why this devil that's why he want control over everything, man. All right? Because he understands what the elect has the power to speak things into existence. And if you can control a person's mind, that's why this devil want to put a motherfucking microchip in your motherfucking in your head, man. So, bro, you brothers, like I'm saying, man, you brothers are doing a mighty work, man. A mighty work, man. The Lord got brothers doing a mighty work, man. We're actually coming out here and we're prophesying the end of this man's fucking kingdom right in front of his face, man. It ain't nothing he can do about it. And when he do try to go do what he want to do about it, hey, the Lord is going to put foot to ass. We brothers literally got nothing to worry about, man. Whatever this devil could do, the Lord can undo, man. Times two, man. Everything they talking about closing the Strait of Hormuz. Hey, listen, man. We praying that they do. You know what I mean? Shit gonna go up, but hey, man, this when we get to say, this is when we get a chance to put the Lord to the test, man. We held up our end of the bargain, you know. The Lord told us to prophesy. Hey, we did it. Now, this one we put the Lord to the test. Okay? We stuck. We listen. We know our righteousness is filthy rags. Through the Spirit. We know our righteousness is filthy rags, but still, we did what the Lord told us to do. Now it's time. We're gonna see what the Lord gonna do when these devils come up against us. It's now we're gonna see how we're gonna. It's time to put the Lord to the test, man. We listen. Hey, man, I don't want to rise out. The Lord keep me in this thing to the end, bro. But it don't matter how it go, to the death, or to the chariots beam me up. I don't. Long as I'm doing my best for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man, in truth and sincerity. But the Lord, this thing, the kingdom of heaven is about to be ushered in, brothers. All right? Let me get this, man. This is Matthew's. Bear with me. We're about to get it all, man. It says, this is Matthew 11 and 12. And from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffereth violence, and the violent take it by force, right? That's the only way we get into the kingdom. Listen, this shit must go. Like I said, they talking about closing the Strait of Hormuz. We know everything gonna go up, the gas, your food, and shit already high, bro. I went into the market today and I spent fucking, I think what, $70? I got one grocery bag. Got a handful of things, bro. And that shit then it cost me $100. Like, so we know that the Lord got to bring like I say, this judgment is about to come in waves. You people not going to be able to catch your breath when the Lord start sending forth the death angels, man. Like I said, as if a man did run from a lion and a bear met him, roughly paraphrasing. You people are not going to be able to run when the Lord bring this judgment. It's not going to be a safe haven somewhere where you could go and duck until the indignation be overpassed. No, the Lord got to be with you, bro. That's where you go into that indignation. You got to go up into those chariots, and not to mention, you ain't just going up into the chariot. You got to have a whole new body when you go up in there. So, yeah, man, we got to go through it. We got to go through the fire, bro. And that's what's coming. That's what's coming. The fire coming, bro, and it's coming in more ways than one. It's coming in more ways than one. The fire coming. What the hell? That ain't taste right. Right? So the Lord about to bring down the hammer. It's pretty much, the shit ain't going back. But like I said, the world that we was in yesterday, what was that? Friday? We in a whole new different world right now. We didn't cross that We didn't cross the Rubicon, man. What's this? John 16:33. Grab it. I don't think that was any good. 16. Yeah, the Lord about to brothers about to be delivered, man. Like I said, you brothers, I sincerely believe you brothers are of the elect. Hey, why not y'all, man? This is John 16:33. These things have I spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation, but it says, but of good cheer. It said, I have overcome the world. Right. That's a beautiful scripture, because exactly, bro, the Lord has overcome this place, man. All right, we don't have nothing to worry about. You know what I'm saying? All right, the Lord defeated this place 2,000 years ago, man. There's nothing this devil can do, man. Literally. All right, there's nothing he can do, man. He's this devil powerless, man. The Lord, and you can see this devil, bro. It's about to be, this shit about to be up, and it's already up and stuck. This shit about to go, how they say in the stock market, parabolic. It's about to go parabolic. It's about to go motherfucking parabolic, man. Nuclear even. You know? We're gonna see this whole thing pop off. Cause hey, we like it's let me look up that definition. The Rubicon. It says, hold on. It says total score. I'm trying to. What is the definition? Hold on. Of we have crossed the Rubicon. Got sinus, man. It says crossing the Rubicon is a metaphor for taking an irrevocable, definitive step that commits one to a specific, often risky course of action. Hey, are y'all listening to this, man? It says crossing the Rubicon, because that's what I said. I said we pretty much crossed the Rubicon. Crossing the Rubicon is a metaphor for taking an irrevocable, definitive step that commits one to a specific, often risky course of action from which there is no turning back. It signifying passing a point of no return. That's exactly what just happened, bro. We done crossed the Rubicon, bro. Ain't no going back. This strike, and then they killed the leader. Ain't no going back. This thing from here, it escalates. From there, it's going to go to the next step. The chip Listen to what I'm saying. The chip gotta be right around the way, man. The chip gotta be right around the corner. This double he didn't listen. Trump made an announcement. He said a lot of people gonna die in this war, man. So he's telling you it's World War III. They didn't cross the motherfucking Rubicon, man. Let me read that again for the bush, for the brothers in the bushes. It says, crossing the Rubicon is a metaphor for taking an irrevocable definitive step that commits one to a specific, often risky course of action from which there is no turning back. It signifies passing a point of no return. So there you go, man. That's exactly what's taking place, man. We have reached the point of no return, man. I'm going to end there. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Karkadash, Barakadai Ha, Barakadai Yahweh Shai. Hey, the water for you brothers that tuned in. Hey, Shalom, Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shai, Barakadam to you brothers. Hey, Shalom to you brothers that may tune in later, and you few sisters that may tune in. Hey, Shalom. Hey, man, we didn't hit the. Hey, man, we were prophesying at the end of the world. What were you doing? All right. Hashtag, we reached the Rubicon. Hashtag, the kingdom of heaven is nigh. Shalom.